Hey guys, Janelle here from JanelleElmer.com, and today I want to talk to you about turmeric. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I do these videos every single Wednesday. Usually I do them on my business page, but today I wanted to do these on my main profile because this today is something I'm really passionate about. Turmeric and curcumin is something I'm really passionate about, and letting people know the health benefits of it and how massive it is. So you would have seen in the description that it actually said turmeric is arguably the most powerful herb on the planet at fighting and potentially reversing disease. How exciting is that? And how unbelievable is that? But it's 100% true, and we just need to go and look at the research. We need to go and look at the science. So I wanted to talk to you more about that today, more about turmeric, but mainly about curcumin, which is the extract of turmeric, the medicinal side of turmeric. So we all know that our Indians love turmeric. It comes from India. We know that it's an amazing ingredient to have into our food, but it's now getting more well known about the health benefits and the amazing benefits for disease and conditions that turmeric can do, especially if it doesn't have to be in high doses, and amazing for anti-inflammatory and for brain power and that sort of stuff. So let's have a look at some of that. I hope you don't mind me reading a few things today because I really wanted to give you a lot of information straight up front. Okay, so turmeric is actually at the top of the list. So scientists did, a research on different ingredients, and turmeric came out at the top. And that was mainly for medicinal purposes, other purposes as well. But for the medicinal side, turmeric is number 1 on that list. And then other ones that came up were garlic, cinnamon, ginseng, ginger, and milk thistle. So we know most of those are amazing as well. Some of us might not know about the health benefits of some of those, but turmeric came out at the top, and that just blows my mind that it come out at the top like that, especially for potentially reversing disease. So, this is why I want to talk to you about this today. There's many people out there on different medications and different drugs, pharmaceutical things, and they could be using turmeric. Now, I'm not saying to go off your drugs, to go off your medication. I'm not saying that you need to be on your medication and on turmeric as well, because I'm, not a doctor, and you need to speak to your doctor about that. But I'm going to tell you a bit more about why you can do that in, if you can. Talk to your doctor first, and usually they will let you be on both. They also said that the medicinal side of turmeric is obviously the curcumin, like I said, and that's the part that's extracted for health benefits. So that's the part that you may see in like supplement stores or in the chemists now, because it is becoming so well known. So that's why it's in those sorts of places now, and it's the curcumin that they're extracting that's actually in there. Now, there is over 9,000 results on turmeric or on curcumin with different diseases and conditions. So if you go onto a website called pubmed.gov, which is the National Library of Medicine, this is where researchers and scientists and all that go themselves anyway, but we can actually go on there and you can see those 9,000 studies that have been done on curcumin with different diseases and conditions. Absolutely mind-blowing when you go on there and have a look for yourself. Now, some of those studies even report that curcumin is more of an advantage to us than our prescription drugs. So not only is it helpful, but it's more of an advantage to us than our prescription drugs. And its benefits are equal and even better, than those drugs themselves. So the best part about curcumin is obviously that there's 0 side effects, absolutely no side effects unless you have a sensitivity to something like turmeric, and you would know that yourself anyway. But if you don't have any sensitivities to it, obviously you could be talking to your doctor or getting yourself on turmeric, which can really help things out. So the benefits of turmeric go far beyond certain medications, and I want to say what diseases these are. And you may be on these medications, or you may know someone on those medications. So anti-inflammatory drugs, curcumin is better, is what they are saying. Chemotherapy, what? They are saying that curcumin can shrink cancer cells, and especially combined with chemo, it can do that even better. Another one is antidepressants. How many people out there now are on antidepressants? Absolutely nearly every second person. We know how bad the side effects are of antidepressants. Go and tell them to buy some turmeric. Painkillers, so your normal, Nurofen, ibuprofen, is that how you say it? Panadol, that sort of stuff, paracetamol. Diabetic drugs. Now, I've seen this one myself. I've seen people with type 2 diabetes come off their diabetic drugs when being on a certain product you know, that has turmeric in it or certain turmeric products. Whoa. Arthritis meds. Especially rheumatoid arthritis, you know, and the anti-inflammatory side of what turmeric can do or curcumin can do for you. Amazing results. Inflammatory bowel disease. So, you know, that's like Crohn's and IBS and that sort of stuff. Have a look at turmeric. If you're someone, I know a lot of people with Crohn's these days. It seems that it's getting more and more well known or becoming more of a health issue. So far out, you know, if they can be looking at turmeric instead of those horrible drugs, why not? Another one is cholesterol drugs. So every second person's on cholesterol drugs. Let's have a look at turmeric. And steroids. So, you know, steroids are used for things like psoriasis and acne and rheumatoid arthritis and chronic pain and that sort of stuff. And oh my goodness, steroid drugs, we all know that they're bad, bad, bad. Not good for us at all. Let's have a look at arthritis. So turmeric is known, obviously, like I said, for the anti-inflammatory side. And this is why they see results from people who have arthritis. That's the biggest thing, because arthritis is an inflammation problem, you know, inflammation around those joints and causes all those horrible problems. So there's been tests that have been done on turmeric against medications with arthritis, and turmeric is coming out on top. Another one is cancer. Like I said before, there's a number of lab studies that have been done through cancer research centres like the Cancer Research UK and other ones around the world, and they are saying that it has anti-cancer effect. And that's when they also said about you know, the combination of turmeric and chemo, not just chemo alone, was actually better, and it shrunk more cancer cells than if you just had chemo. So by having the turmeric as well, you know, they were obviously giving that, you know, in the hospitals through some sort of a way on top of the chemo, it was actually reducing more cancer cells than just the chemo. Whoa. Well, I think this is incredible. I'm sorry if I get so excited about this, but this just blows my mind. As I said before, it's good at reducing and shrinking cancer cells, and that's definitely, you know, in conjunction with chemo. But let's have a look at what cancers it helps the most. Breast cancer, bowel cancer, stomach cancer, and skin cancer cells. This is what makes me want to get out of bed every day and tell everyone else about these sort of health benefits. It just excites me so much. And I know there are a lot of you out there that, you know, just really don't know the health benefits and the medicinal side of what some of the herbs in our life can do for us over medications. I'm not saying to go off your medications. I'm not saying to not listen to your doctor. But I'm more into the holistic world. I'm more into the health side of things holistically, and how you can heal yourself through food and how you can heal yourself through, you know, health products and stuff like that that really help you as a tool on top of what you're eating. So diabetes was the other one. There is arguably no better natural treatment for lowering blood sugar and reversing insulin resistance than curcumin. What the heck? I'm going to read that again. So diabetes, they're mostly talking about type 2 diabetes, but what they're saying is there is arguably no better natural treatment for lowering blood sugar and reversing insulin resistance than curcumin. I know that myself. You know, insulin's a big problem for a lot of people, especially for diabetics and, you know, type 2 diabetes. There was actually a study that was conducted, and the study showed that curcumin is literally 400 times more potent than a common diabetic drug called metformin. Is that how you say it? Metformin. And can help reverse type 2 diabetes. I have seen that as well. I know I've seen results of that. I've seen them on, you know, different pages and Facebook groups that I'm a part of, and heard about them from, you know, other friends and family that I know as well, that they're going off their type 2 diabetic medication because of certain products that they're using. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so obviously you want to be speaking to your doctor, like I said. Don't go and think you've got to start to shove turmeric down your throat every single day, every meal of the day. It can actually be really potent, so you don't want to be overdosing on turmeric because you'll make yourself really sick. But for medicinal purposes, there's different ways you can be using turmeric or different products out there. Just the medicinal side is... it's just incredible. You know, you look at things like milk thistle and green tea and that sort of stuff. They have medicinal purposes as well. You know, and obviously garlic, you know, that's really good for our immunity and that sort of stuff as well. But turmeric is number one. Turmeric is at the top. And let's have a look at some uses of turmeric. So teeth whitening. how disgusting brushing your teeth with this yellow product. Like it actually works. So if you wet your toothbrush with a bit of water and then obviously put it in like a small tiny quarter of a teaspoon of turmeric powder and brush your teeth and then leave it there for about 3 to 5 minutes. You'll then wash that away and you'll have a bit of yellow around your mouth, but you can wash that off with soap. But you'll have whiter teeth, I promise you. The other thing you can do is obviously turmeric tea, turmeric lattes. We've heard about those. They're massive at the moment. This is because of what they're doing for health benefits and anti-inflammatory and that sort of stuff. Turmeric omelets. So add it to your omelet. You know, you can sprinkle a bit on top of your omelet and add it through when you're cooking. And if you add black pepper with turmeric, it actually increases the absorption and the effect of turmeric. So just, you know, just your good quality black pepper, add that to anything you're cooking with turmeric and it will increase the effect of that and the absorption of that as well. So that's another really good tip. The other thing is obviously smoothies. You could add turmeric and black pepper into a smoothie and then hide it with some sweeteners of, you know, natural sweeteners like fruit and that sort of stuff and protein powder and all that sort of stuff. Face masks. How good would it be for face masks? Anti-inflammatory. It stops the itch. If you put aloe vera on your skin, like a layer of aloe, and then turmeric on top, if you've got something like eczema or psoriasis or something, or just an itch from like a mosquito bite, you will actually stop that itch. You will, you know, let it heal itself. It starts that healing process, and I promise you it will stop that itch as well. You know, they are just some health benefits that you can use. They are some you know, some information that you can take away about cancer and arthritis and diabetes and that sort of stuff. So if you know people that have these sorts of problems or medications, send them to me and I can tell them some more information, or let them know about turmeric and see if their doctor's got them on turmeric, because these days most doctors will let you go on turmeric as long as they're monitoring your medication and what it is that you're using, you know, around your condition or your disease. So absolutely incredible stuff. I thank you all for tuning in today. Please share this if it was of value to you, because I know you know, me learning about this lately in the last sort of 18 months about turmeric has just blown my mind, and it's incredible with how many people we can help out in just letting them know about turmeric and what it can do for the body. So please share my video if you think it's of value and it's for someone out there that you know with some sort of a condition or a disease, or someone that just wants to add turmeric into their life for, you know, healthier purposes. And please subscribe to my videos. If you think they are of value to you, please subscribe to them and you can, you know, get a notification every time I come on. And I'll see you all on the next Wellness Wednesday video. See you later.